Hi guys, and warm welcome to another fragrance related video. This time we're talking brass tacks. This time we're going into it. This time we're going to the core of my collection, okay? Because this video is about the fragrances that I keep pulling all the time. So these are the ones that I use the most. And I think that that's kind of the core of everybody's collection. Like at the end of the day, it's about what you pull all the time for. And honestly, these surprise me. It's not like I don't know, maybe if I were to be put into a small category as a person, these would be a reflection of who I am, I guess. But anyway, these kind of surprised me because they weren't exactly the ones that I thought they were gonna be, but I was really brutal on this video. If I don't wear it like weekly, I didn't put it here, okay? So like I only put here the ones that I keep coming back to, that I keep using all the time, that I keep spritzing every day when I go past my perfume tray or my collection in any way. And like some of these have been like trending for 3 years now or 4 years now, and I keep reaching for the same ones all the time, so you know it's gonna be good, okay? So what kind of is the core of this whole what you pull for thing is of course what you like that's kind of half of the game, is what you like and what you enjoy. The other half is what suits your lifestyle, okay, I've noticed. And some of my picks are kind of related to what works in my lifestyle. And my lifestyle is the type where I can only wear my loud fragrances on my free days. And like my heavy fragrances on my free days. And I normally can't wear fragrance to work. So because of that, I tend to prefer the kind of fragrances that only last something like 4 hours or 5 hours, because I can wear them before my workday starts and I can enjoy them, and then they dissipate before my workday starts, okay? So I kind of have that kind of fragrances in my collection, and I tend to pull for more that kind of fragrances. And I honestly love heavier fragrances, but do I wear them as much as I kind of wear these more easygoing fragrances? No, I don't, at the end of the day. And then on my free days, I tend to lean for heavier fragrances. So we've got a couple of fragrances like that in this collection also here. But yeah, I've talked for 3 minutes, let's get into it. First up, let's go with the ones that I wear before work day and sometimes to work, because technically I'm not allowed to wear fragrances, but sometimes when they're like super fresh and deodorant like I can kind of get away with it. And like I have to talk about this one because I keep putting it on all the time, and this is Lattafa Pure Mask, and it's just a very clean laundry detergent type of pure white mask. And this is like perfect in my opinion, because when I'm wearing it I smell super clean, but nobody's gonna clock me for wearing fragrance, okay? This is one of those fragrances that kind of doesn't smell like perfume, okay? It kind of just smells like you just washed your clothes, kind of like clean linen type of feel. And it's super easy going for anyone who is not allowed to wear fragrance, because it's not loud projecting, it's very intimate, but it still gives you this feeling of being clean and fresh. And that's why I really like this. I love it because it cannot be clocked. Nobody knows you're gonna wear a fragrance if you wear this. And still you're gonna smell really nice if somebody hugs you, or even to yourself, like you can smell it, okay? And that's why I think that this is perfect, okay, for like healthcare workers and everyone who can't wear fragrances to work, like good bet, okay? And this one lasts only for like 4 to 5 hours, which is like pretty perfect. I sometimes throw it on when I go like do some sports or something, also because it just keeps me clean and I like that. So I pull this like every week, okay? No joke. It doesn't have a very large dent because I have a large collection, but I do pull for this all the time. So yeah, Lattafa Pure Mask. Then other fragrance that I pull all the time for, and honestly I don't like this fragrance that much. I must say that this has poor longevity and that's why I pull this less than the other fragrances, but I do pull it all the time, so I had to include it, and that's Lacoste Essential, okay? This is a men's fragrance. It's a rose, tomato leaf, green, kind of a little bit aquatic, fresh fragrance. But yeah, I don't like the new formulation. It's weaker than the old formulation. I love the old formulation, it's beautiful. But this current one I do not think is very good, but I still tend to wear it because it ticks my boxes perfectly. It lasts for 3 hours and I can smell fresh and clean for that 3 hours. So whenever I get out of bed and go to get out of shower and go to bed, like this is one of the fragrances that I keep on spritzing. Or when I go run an errand and I want to smell good, this is one of the fragrances that I go for. Super easygoing, non-offensive. This will not give anyone headaches. It's kind of like really easygoing for you and people around you. So that's why I keep wearing it. Would I repurchase it? No, just because of the poor longevity and projection. Current formulation is butchered. Do not buy this, but if you have this, like, I get why, okay? It's fresh, clean, easygoing. And yeah, on the same vein, like this has become one of my like all-time things that I keep raving about, and like I keep using this all the time, also because it's fresh, okay? This is Guess 1981 Indigo Men, and I've dented it a little. I've just had this for like a couple of weeks and I've already dented it. This one is super nice, like coconut, aquatics and fig fragrance. It's green, it's aquatic, it's really nice, and I'm probably gonna wear this today. This also kind of like fits perfectly. It's fresh, it lasts something like 4 to 5 hours, and I can wear it before work, and that's how I wear it. This I like because it feels unisex to me. I know it's for men, but to me it is completely unisex. I just feel very fresh and kind of like less girly when I wear this, and I love the fig note in it. It reminds me of Croatia because I went to Croatia and I ate figs there, and every time I wear this it reminds me of that Croatian trip, so that's why I really love it, and that's why I keep gravitating towards this. I feel like this is a really cool cheapie. The DNA is unique in my opinion, and I really like it for what it is, a aquatic freshie, okay? So I keep pulling for this all the time. Then another aquatic fragrance that's new. I haven't shown this to you guys, but this is Elizabeth Arden Green Tea Lotus. And this one is a lotus and melon fragrance that feels very aquatic and green. And it has also, I think, Lily of the Valley. So it's very floral, very green, very kind of like girly in my opinion. And yeah, it's giving aquatic. It's also really fresh, and again, this is one of those that I just throw on after shower or running errands or whatever. You know, a kind of like clean girl aesthetic aquatic scent. Like this is what I wear all the time. This is a little bit more floral than I usually wear, but I'm still kind of liking it. It's way more girly than the other two I showed you guys, probably because this is a girl's fragrance and the last couple of ones were for men, so it might be that, but like this one I pull for all the time now, I really like this because it lasts a super long time for a freshie. I get like 6 to 7 hours, which is really good for a freshie, okay? Let's give applause where it's due, okay? This is a good one. So if you are into greener, aquatic, lotusy fragrances, like definitely check this one out. And on the same vein, I've shown you this a lot of the times, and this is also a green tea flanker. This is a green tea lavender by Elizabeth Arden, and this one is different. This to me, I love the lavender in this. It gives kind of a very calming vibe in my opinion, and I tend to wear this when I want to calm down. Like when I want to be zen, when I want to like get that kind of yoga feel, you know, that's when I wear this. So this I pull for all the time. It has a sufficient dent already, and yeah, I just keep using it. This one I like, and I've been using it for like 2 years, I guess now, or like a year or something. So yeah, I keep pulling for it all the time. Next up we're getting, oh wait, one more before we get into heavier fragrances, and this one is something that's grown on me surprisingly. This is Lattafa Mohra Silky Rose. Mohra Silky Rose, okay? And when I got this, I thought it's gonna be way too feminine for me, way too girly. But no, not the case. I really like it. It is a lychee and rose perfume with lily of the valley and vanilla. And it is so pretty. I love the DNA. It's fresh, it feels clean. It's like quintessential clean girl fragrance. I really like it. The whole DNA is super likable. It's definitely feminine, but for some reason it's giving me enough that cleanliness vibe where I tend to like reach for this all the time. And this is not usually my wheelhouse. Like this kind of girly pink fragrances are not usually what I go for, but this for some reason is something that has really kind of like got a chokehold on me. I love it. I use it all the time when I don't know what to wear. That's when I reach for this, and it's super likable. Everybody's gonna like it, everybody's gonna enjoy it. It's intimate to moderate projection. It lasts for 5 to 6 hours. It's really nice, okay? I definitely think that this is something that you should try from Lattafa. It's one of the better Lattafa fragrances, okay? And yeah, probably gonna buy another bottle when I'm through with this one because I really like it, okay? So yeah, Lattafa Mohra Silky Rose. And then let's get into the little bit heavier fragrances that I keep pulling for. And one of the fragrances that I keep pulling for all the time after shower is Britney Spears Midnight Fantasy. And I love this fragrance. I've always loved this. This has been in my collection for a long time, years now. And I have actually gone through like 1/4 of the bottle, so I'm about here. So yeah, there's a dent. It's really hard to see from this bottle because it's dark, but the dent is somewhere here. So I've used it quite a lot. And my boyfriend loves this. This is one of those kind of fragrances that I put on before I go cuddle with him. And I just love the femininity that it gives me. For some reason, I always feel super myself when I wear this. So I don't know. It's just a very nice kind of shampoo-y, clean girl fragrance that makes me feel good. So yeah, Britney Spears Midnight Fantasy. And then let's get into my cozy fragrances, and these I pull for during like autumn and winter time. No kind of like slack, like every winter, every year, like these are there, okay? So this is Sheik Al Shuyuk Luxe by Lattafa, and this one is a amber rose caramel fragrance, and oh my god, it is so pretty. This is one of my favorite Lattafas also. Like, this has been in my collection for 3 years and I always use this for bedtime. I don't know, there's something super cozy about it during autumn and winter time. It warms you up, it's like a hug. I pull for this all the time and I never get tired of it, and it's perfect. I love it. This is one of the cheapies that I think everybody should get because I just love it. And here's the dent. The dent is not big because this is a beast. This projects, this lasts. This is like I get 8 to 12 hours on it. It's a beast. It's really heavy. It's really kind of like bombastic fragrance, okay? And I just love it, okay? Sheik Shuyuk Luxe. Yeah, and then this one. This is by Zara and this is Sensual Vanilla. And this is a quintessential vanilla and chocolate fragrance. And it has some florals also, but it is so nice. It smells like your skin, but better in a way. It's very warm, it's very inviting, it's like a hug again, and it's really cozy. And that's why I really like it. And this is a little bit heavier fragrance, but because the DNA is so likable, you can wear it during winter and summertime, and I do, and people love it on me. Okay, this I pull so many compliments on, and the dent that I've put on this is pretty sufficient for someone with a big collection. So yeah, this one I wear all the time. And I wish I'd gotten a backup bottle of this when I was in Croatia, but I did not. And I don't know where to get it anymore because I haven't seen it in the Finnish Zara's where I've gone to, so I don't know where to get more, and that's sad. But this really nice, okay, really likable, and a compliment magnet. So yeah, Sensual Vanilla. And then one of the fragrances again that makes me feel so much like myself anytime I wear this. This was an absolute perfect buy for me, and that's Club de Nuit Intense Woman by Armaf. And this is a chocolatey, truffle-like rose fragrance with spices, like nutmeg, I guess like pink pepper or something, or saffron or whatever. It's so nice. It is unisex leaning. It's deep, it's dark, it's sensuous, it's mature. I really vibe with this fragrance, and I keep pulling for it every time I want something heavier. This is like my number one heavier fragrance that I go for all the time, and every time I wear it I feel so much like myself. It's giving gothic babe. I love it. Gorgeous, okay? There's not much more to say about it. I just feel super myself. Maybe it is because it is a pretty unisex fragrance and I love unisex things. I always feel like I'm a little bit more masculine than your typical woman. So I don't know. It just feels like me, okay? But yeah, Club de Nuit Intense Woman. This is a really good fragrance. People should try it more, okay? So if you can get your hands on this, please do. I love it, okay? Really unique DNA. I am living for it. And last but not least, Eternal Kiss by Rive. And I talk about this all the time. There's a big dent in it. And this is a honey fragrance. It's a heavy, girly, bombastic, super crazy winter honey fragrance, but I wear this even during summertime and claw people out because I love it. Okay, I love the honey. I for some reason feel like this is super romantic, super feminine. So when I feel ultra feminine, I always pull for this one. This is like my go-to, okay? And like, I don't know, I know it claws some people, I know it divides people, but I love it, okay? And I keep pulling for it when I want a heavier fragrance. Like, this and Club de Nuit Intense Woman are the main ones that I go for when I go out and when I have a date night or whatever. Like these two I definitely go for. This is a really good one. It lasts a super long time. I get like 6 to 8 hours, which is pretty good for a cheapie like this one. So yeah, this is, I think, the best La Rive fragrance that I've ever tried. And yeah, it's amazing. So definitely if you can get it, like get it. I love it. So yeah, that's the fragrances that I pull the most for, okay? And like everything else in my collection is kind of like, oh, I get a craving for it and sometimes I wear it. Like, oh, I feel like that today, so I'm gonna wear it. But these are on my rotation all the time, and these are all on my perfume tray because I pull for them all the time. So that's how you know they're good. I really love it. And for my scent of the day, today I'm gonna wear Guess Indigo 1981, and yeah, ooh, I love the fig, dude, like the fig is so nice, it's gorgeous. And yeah, if you're wondering, I've started to wear more fragrance, like I spritz more. I used to spritz like 2 sprays and now I'm like fucking 8 sprays deep. I don't know, it's going crazy. Maybe that happens to everybody who loves fragrance, that you start like drowning yourself in the fragrance. That's what's happened to me at least. But yeah, that's my video today. I hope you guys like this video, and if you're not subscribed already, maybe you should subscribe, because I make fragrance videos all the time. There's gonna be new things and I'm super excited for those. I ordered a couple of fragrances. I'm gonna make videos about those when I get them. And yeah, that's the next thing. So keep an eye out for those videos. I see you guys in my next one. Bye.